Other news now, the White House is signaling it plans to be much stricter when it comes to enforcing federal marijuana laws.
That's a reversal from the Obama administration, which had decided to leave the issue of legalizing the drug for recreational use to individual states.
So now many people are wondering, what does this mean for states where marijuana is already legal? Eyewitness News reporter Julianne Peixoto is live in studio with the story that's new this morning.
Good morning. Well, as you likely know, medical marijuana is permitted here in Rhode Island, and recreational use was recently legalized in Massachusetts. But at the federal level, weed is treated like any other controlled substance. It's illegal, just like cocaine or heroin. And now we're learning there may soon be stricter enforcement of those federal laws. During his daily media briefing, White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer made the Trump administration's views clear. Medical marijuana is acceptable, recreational marijuana is not. Stricter enforcement of federal laws would be new, as the Obama administration vowed not to interfere with state marijuana laws so long as the drug did not cross state lines and was kept away from children and cartels. When asked if the federal government would take action against states with legalized recreational pot use, Spicer had this to say.
I think that's a question for the Department of Justice. I do believe that you'll see greater enforcement of it. I think that when you see something like the opioid addiction crisis blossoming in so many states around this country, the last thing that we should be doing is encouraging people. There is still a federal law that we need to abide by.
And the Department of Justice declined to comment on what Spicer said. Coming up in about 30 minutes, hear why and how Rhode Island's Attorney General is working to stop recreational marijuana use from getting passed here in the Ocean State. Live in the studio, Julianne Peixoto, Eyewitness News.